Yes! This is forever, but we got it! Oh my god.
Can you hear us and see us?
It took us like 15 minutes. It says it's disconnected, reconnecting, but it's still moving on there. Reconnection successful.
Can you see us and hear us? Oh, congratulations from MS Tech. That means that we must be good.
We deserve that congratulations. Hard. Sight and sound. But giveaway for the people for these for putting up with all of us.
All right, we're going to go with Mr. Issa, our favorite gassy time dimension traveling assassin. We're starting with a giveaway. Thank you for being so patient with us, guys. Well, we did it.
James always says that no issues, and like we always seem to run into issues.
I don't know.
I feel like he's got
issues.
He knows he's got to
invest
invest with something.
or something like that.
He didn't even coffee show this no.
He did not. The amount of shows that he does, with the amount of like slowly creeping out, I'm like, Santa. I'm just like ants.
Alright. We got a lot of stuff for you guys
Yes,
today.
we do. We have like
Let me see how many items. It is 23 different covers.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 titles.
23 covers.
1, 2, 3, 4 of those are number ones. And we've got a trade.
We do.
The first person is hair trade. Alright, we've got to like go into spot of
I know, I
released a show. I'm just probably getting like the voice back from going out with my
there.
people up north. My voice is sounding like a frog.
Feel free to turn it down further if you want. But no,
That's good.
normally you're very like quiet and you're like I can hear you shouting even over it. I'm like, oh no, poor Sam.
No, I don't want to shout.
It's not like hurting or anything. You
No.
just it doesn't sound like Sam when you do that. No.
No, I'm not a shouter. Though I do come from Philly, so I can shout. I have it in me. I have the power to make that voice protect if I have to. But you can still hear that like frogginess in my voice from shouting over music at friends for like hours.
It's that like gravel.
Yep. Still there.
My voice is like that all the time. All right, so I've got offers turned on. So if anybody wants to check out our Buy It Now section for our new items and make us an offer, they can, or they can just wait for each auction.
We're going to show you all of them. We have show and tell. We have so much to show and tell today.
26 different... 26? I just said 23. Why do I have more stuff now?
You know, we have this like feast or famine thing where it's like
All or nothing.
we'll
Like,
have like 3 titles and then all of a sudden we'll have like 20 different covers. It's wonderful. It's wonderful that there is famine at all. I always like to think that instead of being like in the lean times, being like, oh man, the lean times suck. You know, sometimes lean times are for real all the time for some things. So should be lucky that we aren't always in lean times,
oh,
right?
for sure. It would be nice if it was spread out a little bit more normally, but
It would make for the processing a little bit easier.
Yes.
But at the same time, hey, we can make the people happy with new stuff. Bring it on.
exactly.
And we have a lot of like Halloween themed happening. It's
do.
awesome. It's all coming out actually in time for Halloween, which is
A
let's just say a
novelty.
gosh darn miracle, people. It's a miracle.
Well, I
That's a
got you
celebration.
guys here.
Yeah.
I have 27 new Whatnot Selects. 27. I have not managed to go through all of them yet, but I am going to give you guys little spoilers on the ones that you guys get to see this weekend. So we've got a Space Outlaws second print. I never know which way to go. Oh, I'm McHugh.
You did
I
that
love this one.
and we love it. And we are so proud for him. He is amazing.
We've got a Mare Hollow Whatnot Select. All of these are just for this weekend and tomorrow.
That's a beautiful.
We've got We've got Grit. We're doing Grit Whatnot Selects. We've got another Space Outlaws. This is the second print. We got a Terminator reboot cover. Ooh, this is, oh my god, what? Can't remember what it's called. Oh, I'm gonna go crazy. No, it's not. It's the other John Clark one.
Bite-sized Tales of Terror.
Bite-sized Tales of Terror. We've got 2 different Bite-sized Tales of Terror. This is one of them. God, it's so creepy. And this is the other. Oh, they're so good looking. And then the last one is Black Friday. So we're going to be dropping all of those this weekend.
I've got to get back to this one, though. Where's this for now? Let's do this. All right, people. Congratulations, Wolfrain. Just imagine having this on your shelf just staring down at you.
Oh my god, it's horrifying.
Oh, in time for Halloween, though, like, you really make this
So
a thing.
many great
So good and creepy.
horror comics this week. So if you want to get them in time for Halloween, buy them today.
Yes, buy them today.
This will be dropping tomorrow through Sunday that I showed you. We will have, like
You're
I said,
welcome, Wolfrain.
27 different ones. So that's only a couple. But what do we want to drop first?
Junior trade pile.
Nice.
Morning to you. Right. Junior Trade, brand new, just released. Just released this morning. We have. All right, this is an Alex Camino, Sean Callahan project, which is awesome. All right, young space marine junior and her alien hippo-like sidekick. I love like hippo-like. Like, I don't see his body because it's in the
spacesuit.
suit, but I mean, from the face, it's about as hippo as you get.
Yep.
Just like hippo-like. Maybe its body looks different under the spacesuit. Maybe there's other things that make it different from a hippo, because otherwise I'm going to say not hippo-like. It's a hippo. Okay. Maybe smaller than a regular hippo, though. It's hard to tell with the perspective. Anyway, Walter, hippo-like sidekick Walter, were caught off guard when they crash landed on a dinosaur-infested planet. However, they were totally unprepared to find Junior's long-lost mother safeguarding an ancient alien artifact capable of healing any mortal wounds. I'd like to get my hands on that. Junior's father, a colonel in the Marines, has been sent to collect the artifact for the evil corporate entity, the Board. Yep. Now Junior is stuck in the middle of a conflict that could not only destroy her family, but the galaxy as well.
And you get the full story when you get the trade paperback. It is the full graphic novel.
Yes, it is. Can you imagine having like something that could just like heal any wound for any at any time?
I would use that all the time.
I'd be just like walking around like, geez, I would spend my life with people just coming. I would probably not sleep. I'd be like, okay, I can heal you. I'm just gonna heal constantly.
One superpower. I would definitely like, even if you want to use it for profit, like that'd be so good. It's a himbo. No.
A himbo.
Oh.
Are you saying that he's not cool and hip? Himbo. Right, what are we doing next? Let's see.
What do you want to do?
I guess
They're all good.
Let's go Howie and the Hellhound people, because that's next on our Christy Poo.
This is our cover A.
Gonna give you a little blurpy blurp.
Give you a doll.
This is Jerry Prestwich, Carlos Trigo, and Simone Robbins is actually signed it. Simone. Changing your whole pronouns here.
That's a pretty name, though.
It is pretty. Simone, like Nina Simone. It's your last name. Saint's favorite pet, a hellhound named Howie, escapes the pits of hell and settles down with a human owner, Luis, in New York. But when hell's forces rise to take back theirs, the pair must find a way to come out the other side and earn the fresh start at life they both crave. It's a supernatural dramedy filled to the brim with heart, danger, and laughs, along with a sprinkling of fire and brimstone. That sounds so cute.
Really, really good.
Oh my god, I had no clue. I had no clue. It was like, aw,
It looks wholesome.
it does. So,
But like dark wholesome, and that's my favorite.
Yes. That's
I love
like,
it.
I'm going to read this. All right, everybody. I'm doing this anymore. We're just going to start reading now. It'll be story hour.
Yeah, we're just sitting here like reading the story, and you guys are like, "What's up?" And we're like, "No, busy.
I mean, I'll read aloud. I can share.
Story time like at the library where like they hold it this direction and flip the pages and all like kids go woo ah and you gotta read it with them.
I was always very good at reading upside down. So
I'm not.
no,
I gotta do the big thing
this side.
where you gotta do the side and like read it from the front. So if you're
I was pretty upside down. I also write it upside down.
I do not.
No.
I can't do mirrored.
No.
It's just a shortcoming of mine, unfortunately.
I mean, it's not really like something you need to be. There's not many uses for it except for with children.
Yeah, but
Or
I
like writing
three of
notes,
them.
like in class, like I can write notes upside down. Second cover. This is cover B.
And we're gonna run it for the same price as cover A.
Oh, look at her loving on her hellhound Howie.
What a good boy.
Yes, that's it.
Or a good girl. Well, I guess
Howie, good boy.
I mean, I guess what could that be short for a girl?
Howardino. Howard.
That's very Halloween. Howard.
Howie the Howling Hellhound? I just love it.
I love this one.
The next cover
Is really cutesy.
really cutesy. It's giving you like such cutesy little kid. It's one of those covers that you look at it and you think it's kids' focused.
It reminds me of the like Sunday cartoon strips in like the newspaper.
Yes, it is. It's like
It's like Far Side-esque. Just read the Far Side all the time.
think of them. Foresight. We collected Foresight. Alright, people. We're gonna take this one down and show you what we have just been speaking on. Howie the Hellhound. It's a cutie good
It's so cute.
variant. And how many swarms of locusts first from his savage? Just 3. It's actually pretty cute. Yes, I see.
Aw,
Yeah.
I love them so much. What a good boy. I want to like the ears. I can't resist the kitty and the puppy ears.
Oh, they're so soft.
And they're just like, oh, I just want to rub them.
Speaking of dogs, I'm going to be getting the dog back. Wait, guests. I have a young, he's a hellhound. He's a sweet boy, but he's baby and he's crazy. And grandma wanted him because grandma lives by herself and she only has tiny little dogs that have no personality and doesn't want to play catch. And she just is home all day. She's a hermit, so it's great company. And it's good for it too because it's not stuck in a crate all day. It's just unfortunately not behaved well enough to be out of it. The other dogs are in the room with them, but not in the crate. So it works out on both ends, but at the same time, we do need to like shake him forever.
No.
So I'm about to get my hellhound back. And I love it, and it's also like one of those like, all right, am I ready? Am I ready to have him back in the house? That lunatic.
That's how I feel about
Exactly, you're
What do you
right.
think next?
Let's
Is this
do
1 o'clock?
let's do kill spiders.
Oh, we don't kill spiders.
Oh my god, we all love freedom kill spiders. This is a fan favorite in the store. Old like Viking Norse,
like the show Vikings mixed with like witchy, like I don't know, fantasy. It's just good.
It's only four books, so it was not a super long run, but enough to get the story out. It's the follow up though. I was thinking the second
That would be
in it.
This is the first thing that I ever got from Scout Comics. Because when I went and applied, this is the first thing that Alex looked up and was like, Cam was the only thing that was out at the time. And she said, bring me a copy. And I got a damaged copy of it where half the pages were upside down and they were all out of order. And you're just like, I don't get it. And so like I went and double checked another copy, you know, when I like went in the next time and I was like, oh, that one's just busted. And he was just like, oh, I thought I just didn't get it.
Like, why is it not making any sense? The story doesn't make sense.
So it was much better. This one will be in order.
Yes, it will.
Oh my god, now I'm
We haven't
Little
cracked
bit.
open all of them, so maybe we'll do special and get one of this.
Just the Galax.
Oh my god, speaking of special, my friend Tony was telling me, this is totally off topic, but I don't know why I thought of it.
Okay.
I thought of like having. My friend Tony came and watched the dogs when we went up to Philly. I went up to Philly recently, everyone. So if you want to talk like fall farmers markets or festivals, I'm for it. But Tony came to watch the dogs, and Tony, we were talking about donuts.
Always
Chris likes
donuts.
I know. Chris likes donuts. I don't like donuts. Kristen doesn't like donuts.
I
I don't
know.
know how two people end up together, like so. that don't like
Vehemently
donuts. Because it's
like
crazy.
opposed to
Yeah,
donuts.
it's a weird thing. So, but I guess there is a donut shop that makes a king cake donut, and there's a little baby. They put a little baby in it, like this, like the king cake. Like that's so cute. And I'd almost be willing to try it because I do love things.
I don't usually go full Mardi Gras King's Cake. Like, I don't love it.
I don't like a big box kind of thing. I like the OD. Like if somebody made it. You're gonna put your time and your love into this.
I guess whenever I lived in Houston, like, good luck trying to get one that's not pre-boxed. Like,
Yeah.
all of the bakeries are just, like, you will have to pay a lot of money to get it. So I guess I just never did.
It's crazy because Houston's only like 1 hour. So I mean, it's the filter's kind of close.
Right?
As that goes.
I mean, I'm not gonna say, like, Texas and Louisiana are, like,
Yeah.
right here. But I'm not gonna say that, like, it's
Well, yeah,
super similar or anything. But,
there's
like,
no
enough people
enough-
from
Yes.
Louisiana to Houston
Yeah.
that, like, Mardi Gras is a huge thing. And King's Cake specifically, like, every small bakery is
Yeah.
just flooded with
Yeah,
orders.
they have, Carver oyster spots. They have all of the other like New Orleans type stuff in Houston. Like it's
Yeah.
infiltrated the culture.
Oh, for sure.
My sister lives there. Has never been to New Orleans, which is crazy because I'm like, we don't live that far. It's like
No.
a day's drive for me. So we're trying to force her to meet us there. I'm like, you must.
Yeah.
It is so
Yeah.
much fun.
At the same time, if you tell me, okay, you have a weekend to go, somewhere within a couple of hours drive, where are you going to go? I'm going to say Renaissance Festival.
Yes.
Just opened last weekend and I don't get to go and I'm sad.
Is the Renaissance Festival run like all season or something?
It started last weekend, so it was the 7th and it ends the weekend after Thanksgiving. Oh, and for Iron City, this story is like Vikings and witches and mystery and crime and fantasy all shoved into one.
Yes, it is.
So it's like a
one
detective
of our
Viking.
favorite stories in our HQ.
It
And
really is.
It
Like,
goes way back.
it's supernatural. It's a phenomenal one. It's not killing fight.
They don't kill spiders. I don't mean to like ruin this for everyone, but
There are no spiders harmed in the making of this comic. Covers all the bases. Sounds cool. It really is. It's a 4-issue series, and it is good. This is just a little teaser trailer for it, and it is phenomenal. And I'm going to tell you once again, after every single giveaway, about all of the new covers that we're dropping this weekend. So after we pull this, stick around to see some of the really, really low print runs that we're going to be dropping this weekend.
beautiful.
We were just talking about Bake 68.
Make me a king's cake. I'll give you this if you make me a king's cake.
Let's go through these that we're going to be dropping this weekend. Bite-sized Tales of Terror. We've got so many horror ones that we're dropping. These are the metal covers, individually limited to 15. Oh, wrong way. I'm the worst at this. There. It's horrifying. We got so many great horror comics coming out. We've got Space Outlaws. This is the tentacle cover coming out the gun. Colin McHugh, who works in our office. Get him go. We've got Grit, Bloody Knife.
Hello.
The lights are terrible. I gotta like.
It is very awful.
Skulls with hands coming out of it. It's freaking horrifying. Once again, another Space Outlaws. This is a Terminator reboot. So good. This is another bite-sized Tales of Terror little X-ray one. I love it. All the covers for this one are phenomenal. There's 3 different ones. And then Black Friday.
So creepy.
Black Friday's so good.
I'm gonna get you
So
cameras. Yes.
these are just the new ones that we're going to be dropping through the end of the weekend. We are going to be dropping some of our older ones as well. We're going to be doing Massive Mystery selects in case you want to get some of our older sold out stuff.
Yes. So
good.
many cool old ones that have been sold out and that just
So we are up to 132 different Whatnot Select covers now. 132.
all right, this is the Count Dante. Moving on to some more new guys. He's an incredible artist writer, there is no doubt about it. That man is a genius.
Thank you to everyone.
Dante, this is the 4th installment of the unauthorized but sort of true story of the deadliest man who has ever lived. We are going to, this is a J.C. Barbour and a Wes Watson project. Too brutal for Hollywood, Dante now turns his attention to the blood sport tournament that will make him a legend. The Count will soon discover that not all wars are fought on one front. Some wounds hurt murder. Serious. I feel like he's talking about the somber.
Okay, so you use rubbing alcohol for cups and bags, and you use drinking alcohol for insect books, right?
Yeah, clean it right out.
Clean it right out.
4th installment in Count Dante, which is truly based loosely on a deadliest man alive story. So, I mean, what a historical fiction with your comics.
I do love the Catherine Great show, which has like the same sort of disclaimer, so I feel like I should read Count Dante.
Yes.
And sex as it's based on James. I don't know, I don't see any mustache on there. No mustache.
Oh, jeez. Deadliest man who ever lived.
I'll be just
Like, yeah.
preteen. James as a preteen. No, he was born with a mustache.
James was lover, not a fighter, from what I understand.
I don't know, James did a poll at one point about who would want to fight him and Richard. I heard he was supposed to win. He never told us.
James not by like a little. But at the same time, I don't see Richard as a fighter.
No.
I feel lover not a fighter too.
I feel like they would just take each other out for a
So
while.
they'd be like maybe like sumo wrestling.
Oh.
Yes, James and Richard sumo.
I can't even imagine. It's like the 2 of them and like people. Sniper. I feel like they'd have to be so drunk to do it. Go ahead.
Manifesting everyone, just for all of you out there, we need
The mustache is like more pencil.
No, you just take them to be the deadliest man alive.
When things get sick or like doesn't feel good, she comes in without the mustache on it. Like he looks a little bit fatter. Looks like down.
Well, and he looks like a little boy. It's like something about that like wax that makes it like bone.
It's like peppy with the axe, and then it's just like he
He's
certainly doesn't look
go
good.
for it. It's just
Like,
like
what did it try?
Count Dante, we're moving for you, buddy. Headshot. So now, everyone. Second installment in the much loved Trakovi series. Let's see here what we have for 2 covers on this. This is the Transformers project. Boris the Mint is dead. Now in a shoebox. It's Pastor Jim and Sing International on the barbarous to bring resistance. But what they don't realize is that they are the hunted one. Thank you. Fast, bloody, and drops the pitch of an ending yet in the Blind Faith storyline.
Wow.
It's weird because I'm reading because we're opposite. Like I look that way, but
I know,
then it
it's
ends up
so
making me
weird.
look that way, so I'm like talking all. It's weird because we're
I hate that it's like flipped. It really
like,
stresses
if I
me out.
look here, but it's weird. Okay, so this is the second Oh man, that cover. We love it.
Even know the second cover in there. I love
really
how they do the what do you call it, graffiti.
Yes. Yes. They're tagging this shizza, people. I just came back from Philly. So much graffiti. But all the art in the streets.
That too.
Yeah.
Fort Myers doesn't really have
There's girls that have sprouted up here and there, and it's more, but
most places see like occasional a small patch.
yeah.
Like it's over here. And it's
Just
just
like
like
a chain of tags going by, or like electrical bubble district one, there's stickers and tags and everything else.
the ones that get me about Cleveland, it's always on the romantic overboxes. They're beautiful and huge, and I'm like, how do you get up there without dying or like
No.
falling onto the
Right.
highway?
Yeah,
I don't get it. So every time they get rid of it, another one.
like that.
No, I'm doing
Putting
it.
my mark there. Thing. I need like a corner protector.
Like a little warning. No,
Like little things so I don't eventually. I mean,
I kind of turn this whole thing this way. So like you can sit like here, and I can sit here.
I mean, it's pretty off center. I think
Might be better. Can you still reach everything?
mine thing. Yeah, it's just not in my face now, so I have to like eat it.
No, I'm gonna smash my face on that like 3 times. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. All right, Nakomi. We go for B now because
These brand new items. We're even giving them to you at a discount.
I know everyone. They're like, get them
Eventually.
Payday. Like a big thing today.
Amazon Prime Day. They're spending all their money on Amazon Prime, and like Target and Walmart are getting defeated by like treating their overnight sale day. We got any money left over for stuff?
Prime. I saw things. Something. I was like, Friday deals. It happens a lot now.
It does.
It used like once a year, and now
Oh, no,
it's
it's like once a quarter.
Trend in, and like, this makes sense. I don't know. Do they like raise prices, lower prices for Prime Day though?
Maybe, I don't know, I saw one fish grab the other day. It's a little kitchen helper for toddlers where it's like a big tool that has rails. I added it to my cart and it sold out before I could check out because I didn't jump on it. I'm like, okay, I'll just wait. I'll do it for Christmas or something.
Yeah, like, do I really need to spend this money right now on this thing?
It was like $40. It's gonna be time to do some research, see if I can find one that folds up because my kitchen is like that big.
Yeah, like to have that big sitting in.
I need to be able to.
Sure, there has to be a foldy folder. A foldy folder.
His own little toddler knife set, like the ceramic ones with the little thing, or like the wooden ones. He wants to be in the kitchen so much to help with food.
You're such a good art children. I've said it very good. Because Chris wasn't chef alone, so he's like, yeah, we're just gonna teach him knives. And we're like, okay,
I guess we're doing
it.
No, the oldest does not care. Zach wants to be in the kitchen all the time. He wants to learn to play specifically. Like, okay, he wants to learn to play. So we watched Dragon Prince. Like they like princes, and of course they're obsessed with like sugar. So he's like, "Mom, can we make the Dragon Prince tarts?" I'm like, "Yeah, we can make some tarts.
Yeah.
Some fruit tarts.
Make some tarts.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Jelly tarts."
Moving on to Traveler's Guide to Flagoria. The art on this, we love this. I'm gonna read you number 4. Oh my gosh, it's weird. It's weird how like you'll have number 1 and then number 2 doesn't come for a while, and all of a sudden it's like 3, 4, and I'm like, what number are we on? It's happening so quickly.
It does.
All right, after narrowing, this is the Sam Moore creation. Sam Moore front to back, art. Don't listen. And he's a Sam. We love Sam. So
Oh, sure do.
Narrowly escaping the redcoat soldiers, Harry Blandford continues his journey from Mizak to the dusty town of Antuma, reuniting with Steve. Harry enjoys an impromptu drinking session with locals, and as Harry and Steve party into the early hours, Clark Lupton, Genesica, Eaglehawk, and the Redcoat Goons close in. Can Harry deal with these thugs and a severe hangover? Maybe one of Narina's old friends come to the rescue. Maybe, hopefully. You know what? It's never fun to have to deal with things on a hangover, but at the same time,
Like, might as well be miserable while you're miserable.
Yeah.
Don't spread out the misery, just condense it.
I think it gives you like almost a superpower because you like sort of still a little numb. Okay.
Unless you're so hungover that you're like king,
Yeah.
in which case you can't really do anything.
But you're also in touch with your emotions. You're like, it takes you down to that sort of rawness. So I think as far as figuring things out and solving problems, it might be a
I don't know. I would say the closest thing I do when I'm hungover is, okay, I swear I'll never drink again. As long as like this can go away. I'm just like bargaining with the universe. Like,
just lying. Just lying. Just lying. Yeah, no. I mean, I haven't been hungover to the point where I have to beg the universe to make it stop in a while, but I have definitely been hungover to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna sit on the couch and binge watch like Netflix or TV all day, which is not like, I don't sit still a lot. So when Chris is always glad for a hangover with me, he's like, oh yeah, we can
it's a time that
we can just sit on the couch and watch television.
I only have like
I'm so hungover.
two modes. Either okay, have a greasy breakfast and drink some coffee and I'm good, or I'm actively dying for like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like, okay, did I have proper amount of drinks? Or did I have way too many?
Way too much. Chris has like, he's my medicine doctor when I come over and he
Make you a conclusion.
he will dole me out concoctions throughout the day to get me through. Like, it's amazing how just like the tiniest little bit of, they call it hair of a dog for a reason. That really helps. Like, he's like, okay, babe, we gotta do this. So you're gonna have this little shot right now. I'm like, oh god, I don't think I
No
can
more
do it.
shots. I'm gonna go.
And he's like, yeah, you can do it. You're gonna feel much better. And then I do it, and I'm like, no, look at me. I can live it in a lot of again. So, but you have to be careful because the worst is second day in a row. You have to, on the day after a hangover, you can dole out for survival medical microdosing alcohol.
You have to drink so much.
You don't, yeah, you have to drink a lot of water as well, and you don't want to go into full on getting drunk again because the second day hangovers are thing. Wise sage advice here on What's New Wednesday, everyone. All right, Traveler's Guide, the 1 in 10. This is a recurring theme with it. With every issue, there is a retailer action
Activator. They're so cute. I love it. Starbucks has the same thing for their like covers. I think I love the little activator cover.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's just cute. It like market. I mean, it really does. It looks like you can go to the store and buy one of the people action figures things. Buy back in the day when they package something like that.
Love it so much.
Nowadays they have to like it's too minimal packaging these days. You buy an action figure, it's gotta have like way more plastic, way more stuff.
Just throw it away. It's awful. Like Barbies used to be the same way. Whenever I get a new Barbie, my mom would be so upset because like they sewed the hair to the boxes, and you have to like get it off without ripping it into a billion pieces.
Absolutely, and they're like, well, their little arms are tied. Like, well, I guess in shipping they have to make sure the doll doesn't move. But it's kind of excessive.
It is definitely excessive.
Okay, how
My
many?
kids just want it in their hands as quickly as possible.
Yes. Travelers, buddy. Who we got next? That was a great one.
Dropping a number 1 on you guys.
Yeah, you guys are ready for number 1? Oh, wait, you've already got 2 number 1s. Yeah, but all right, this is a brand new gray loft. Whoa. Greylock. We have, this is Eli Shockley and Atagon Ilhan. We have magic is a commodity. Potions are sold at corner stores. Orcs and ghouls earn a living in cubicles, not battlefields. There are those who resist the houses of Maggie's law, Magi's law, branded a criminal and forced to live as a wand sire. There is a spellslinger they call the Greylock.
I'm feeling very like Pathfinder, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
What's the one? I can't remember. Harry Dresden.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully. This one is on my to-be list.
Which I'm like, can't put my finger on, but yep. I finally watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I watched it maybe 2 weeks ago with my kids. I was so pleased with it.
So good. Yeah.
Like, have I been playing Dungeons and Dragons for like 6 years now, and I didn't bother seeing the movie just because I can't take the baby to the movie theater.
In a show.
We'll call you back, loving.
Yeah.
They're hanging out there, so
Oh my god.
I left him a Coke and a cherry Coke in the fridge as like a your awesome present. So I don't know if it was this way or if he even like cherry Coke. But cherry Coke can be that.
I love cherry Coke. I might steal his cherry Coke if he didn't drink it because I fucking love cherry Coke. You like bunny, don't worry, right?
Cherry Coke and vanilla Coke. I never get them. When I do, I'm like,
And I'm like, when I was bartending, making a cherry Coke with grenadine. Yes. That's good. All right, we're going to do Greylock cover B. This is a Hugo Texas cover, yeah. Which flavor is it? Are definitely, I'm interested in this. I'm interested in reading this one.
it's all my to I like Halloween things. I like fantasy things. So this is like both of them together.
I love when they like magic and they blend it into the real world. Like, it's so much fun.
It's hard to do it right.
Yes.
Because it's easy to do magic in a fantasy world because you come up with it from the beginning. But trying to do it in the real world and make it good.
And make it good. Make it believable. Yeah.
There's been something in the air. I went to go get. I called to see if I could get Alex's party count so we can sell it. And it was like, oh yeah, I wanted to make this weekend because of inclement weather. And I'm like, inclement weather? I check the weather all the time and I haven't seen anything about this. What's going on? So it's on my to-do list. There might be some
Inclement
weather soon.
That's
I don't know. I feel like I've been.
I mean, you do have like 15,000 weather people. If you even know about them.
I haven't been at all this that brings towards
Okay, that's not us. That's leaving us.
yeah.
That's not coming day.
I mean, there is a lot of rainfall in Central, like this weekend. I mean, there's what on Sean, but that's far away. Who knows?
Maybe there's Traquanius.
Gonna have lots of thunderstorms if you know, so maybe they don't want to work on some air flood. It's certainly not blame them.
Right. This is the 1 in 25 at Chris Sheehan cover.
Hot foil.
Spot foil. Look at that. You see this bicycle? Let me see. See it happening there? Cool.
Guys, at 25% discount.
Oh snap! The spell slinger. Look at the spell slinger looking wicked with his cool fire. The flame. We're gonna have any people see the flame. It's so hard with these like there. No, it's like it's. All right, I'm trying. With people.
In the back and forth, so it's like it reflects the light. Like in person, it looks so much different than it does on the camera.
Yeah, you will have to trust the fact that that flame can like 3-dimensional. I'm afraid to touch it. I think
It's just wow.
Yeah. With that flames arms.
I mean, I guess what do you expect from someone who's just lit on fire?
My friend on fire. Back then, stupid hairspray with a lighter thing. And we do it and like did it. We were done, and she was like, "Oh, so like her," and we didn't get to check the. Hopefully, see if we just killed flame in
We had like a big whoosh and then it went
It
out.
was a little weird. Yeah, it was her bangs, but it was my bangs. But I mean, I felt more welcome with my hand, so. Yet another story to tell. There we go. Okay. Should we run a midnight western? Yeah, and then we'll run a giveaway.
Yeah, let's do both of the Midnight Westerns and we'll run the giveaway a little bit late.
All right, midnight western. Witch trial. This is part 2. The man in white. White. Pronounce the WH just like that. White.
Alex can always do that to like frustrate me. It started with that Family Guy episode. The fool whip.
That's where it started, and then every once in a while it annoys me too, but then I didn't.
It's also annoying when you do it.
It's true. Okay, this is a Lewis Southard, Butch Mappa, Julian Rieve. The P. And Hortensia is in danger. Enter Man in White. Governor James forces every winter needs a hero. Just the honors. Let's remember this white knight is here to stay.
This is like on my most listened to list probably like last year. Yeah.
No.
Yes. It's pretty good.
Hi, everybody.
It's in the bag, everyone. It's a heavy bag, James. What you got in there? Some
Dead body.
dead body.
But it's saying for the music picked up by multiple nights.
Huh. That's not good at all.
I don't have audio on here. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't.
Maybe because the laptop mic, because it's easier to hear thinking right?
I mean, I'm not starting from here. I don't
No.
think I have a microphone.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not too jarring.
So I'm not
How bad is it?
how bad is it? Because if we try to fix it, we could end up like
It's like a big
vacate this boat. So I mean, it was fine. It was. It's James's fault. Should have sent the scout bot in his bag instead of not painted our show.
Whenever you hear the word painted, it always makes me think of the
Oh.
battles. It's tainted, literally tainted.
Tainted.
Or it's made of.
It's made up. Yep,
Yeah.
got it.
I'm like,
Mhm.
oh. But in Dragon Age Origins, one of like the catchphrases for the character, "Master the Taint," and I just giggled every time.
Oh, yeah.
It came out. Alex was like, "What were you laughing at?" And I just like had to
Oh, man.
I get it. And so every time he plays Dragon
All right, this is a Midnight Western Theater. Witch Trial. Number 2. Cover.
Age, of a mix between the Joker and
I'm sorry.
a mix between the Joker and the Mayor in Nightmare Before Christmas.
And a little creepy Woody from Toy Story in there too, right?
Sure, I can see that. I hadn't considered that.
It's got the creepy Woody because his old buddy was like very thin and similar with the big hat and everything. Oh yeah, got like a real trifecta of strangeness happening in your face. You would scare the F out of me in the dark.
Yeah, if some dude was just standing there looking like that, I'd probably try and beat him with a baseball bat.
I know.
What are you doing in the house? Get away from me!
People who would just like sit there like there's something wrong and they just like don't do anything. Like I would probably immediately go on the like offense. Be like, that's it. I am gonna get you before you get me.
We're not playing this game.
Nope. That you can't be right, sir.
Five gum is for the five.
All right, it's giveaway time. Let's do little swap dogs since we're talking about creepy things.
As the clock ticks,
Charge. Restore.
Right. There we go.
Flavors like cobalt, peppermint, and rain. Life happens to five. Advantage of more.
This is while we refresh. Cover our news. Let's see. MS Tech did the sound go right. Thanks for the raid earlier. Whoever did
See
that.
that we had a raid. Thank you for raiding for us. I wish I had
Yes.
noticed. Usually it tells you in the chat, like, this person is raiding this many people. And we're like,
We didn't even get that. Why are you being sweet?
yeah, it's been really glitchy. Like, audio is out of sync, video is out of sync earlier. Like, we're not getting all the notifications and everything like we normally do. Get it together, whatnot. Edit.
Yeah. Watch it. Alright, everyone. Smoke dogs. We're doing an Afghan way. If you know this story, but it's Confederate soldiers who get stuck in and die, and then become zombies, and they're in the swamp. They're unit. I said unit. Their unit was called like some dogs, so that's why it's called smoke dogs. And then there's these beauties. Those
There's like a Halloween party. You got
those two beauties down there.
You got the Halloween party thing going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, we got some like
In a horror movie, you gotta have
cat
a
ears, some like busties. We got a busty and some booties. Yeah, this is grab. Nothing goes with grab assing like dead Confederate soldiers.
I know that I typically just put those together. When I think of Confederate soldiers, I think of playing grandmas. I mean,
I'm like,
It's
that's
so
when a
good.
movie comes on and something comes on. I'm like, where is there an ass for me to grab right now? Let's do it. Thank you. Glad you're with us.
classic.
So classic. So everyone, let's check in this message. Get all of my DMs while I'm here. Funny. Anybody doing anything fun? Anybody did anything fun? I did fun things. I went to Philly. The slogan is "The South will rise again." Like, well, that's just double entendre with grab assing, man.
Yep, absolutely.
I am-
That's a little on the nose.
I am so on the news right there. If that doesn't mean grab ass, then I don't know what
You're very
You're
correct.
so correct.
There's got to be like 50 women makeup lines involved in that.
Oh my god. Probably at least 50 people. Yeah, so those of you who are in the climates that are watching us, I would just like to say that I'm jealous. I was there, I came back, and I miss it so much. Place. The amount of garlic that was at the call first movie, the amount of varieties of garlic my heart had. And I wish I could take it. Didn't have much room in my bag. So with me, all of you beautiful garlic varieties. We can only grow soft garlic in Florida and only some varieties. I would just say that it's hard. I believe it. You have to like stress on it and try all this stuff. And I've tried it a couple times now, and
If you can't do it, you're
it's right. I'm like, yeah, maybe like, even it's amazing what a half zone like maybe first 10A will do to season.
I imagine it's several degrees different.
Yes. And yeah, and chill hours and the whole thing. That's big.
Oh, well, I've got you here.
Yes.
You're used to the giveaway to be pulled. I'm going to show you guys the whatnot selects we have tomorrow and this weekend. Brand new. We've got Black Friday. Dropping this one on, this one's going to be Saturday. We've got Bite Size Tales of Terror also on Saturday. Space Outlaws, our reboot for the Terminator. This is going to be Friday.
Good fun. And
Then we've got Mare Hollow. God, I always go the wrong direction. Hand Eyes with the Skull. And that's going to be Sunday. Brick, that one's going to be tomorrow, Friday.
my Wickman up in the house.
Tentacles Space Outlaws. So this one is going to be. Ooh, MS Tech won that one! Oh, this one's also going to be Sunday. And then
Colin McHugh.
Life Size Tales of Terror. This one is going to be
John Clark. Yeah, and who knows? Awesome. MS Tech. Look,
you can take advantage of your discounted shipping since you want a giveaway. We've got 23 items in it.
Check it out. Give it a congrats. I'm doing some more. You guys are so sweet to each other. I love all you peoples. All right, Quicksand. 2 more new releases because that's what we do.
We do.
Hey, we're at Quicksand Blurb. Quicksand, this is the 4th installment in this story arc by Jonathan Hedrick and Deborah Lankian. Deborah Lancianis. I'm going to stick with that as the pronunciation. If I'm, feel free to pick. Somewhere deep underground, Stephanie's team suddenly becomes face-to-face with monsters that have attacked multiple times on the Earth's surface. But now our team is in their territory and extremely outnumbered. As the crew barely keeps themselves from being torn apart by the creatures, it seems as if they're being led further into the unknown abyss. And for those who survive the journey, a shocking surprise will be waiting at the end. Shocking surprise.
Oh no, I hope not. Actually make him so
in the abyss. Wow, that's some.
We're really going on the nose.
Scene number 4. Creatures come out of the earth. Creatures go back into the earth. Humans follow them. Don't know why. Like, no, we'll fight on my territory, sir. I mean, I guess it would be, no. At that point, like, with the whole contemplative die. That's the whole thing where it's like, what exactly is the center of the earth? And how exactly does it contribute to the structural integrity of the earth? Like, I feel like fighting down there might be harmful than fighting up at the surface. Maybe less lives, but the potential for, like, massive, like, Earth infrastructure destruction would be like...
Definitely, and then like, it just implodes, and then
Yeah, like,
how hard does it have to implode before it can be like,
yeah. Unstable and unlivable. Like,
Yeah.
what planet did it? I don't know. Come up here, whatever, you know, that's, but it's like throwing your entire. I thought,
who knows?
I guess in the moment, maybe I was replacing I'm gonna get you wonderful.
I don't know, I've seen enough like Spelunky videos that I'd probably be like, well, that sucks.
No,
It's kind of horrifying.
it is kind of it's nice free dive going into like the little like cavey holes and stuff.
Oh, that
Always
sounds
like
so scary.
Yeah.
That's a little much for me. Like, my mom wants me to go just like skydiving, and I'm like, nope.
Mom.
And Alex has a severe like claustrophobia, when it comes to like caves and stuff. And so
Yeah.
he like tries to exposure therapy, looking at stuff like that. And he just like you can watch him like visibly like start to panic, like watching the descent really hard for him. But like he
That's
said it
not
was
easy.
really good, and they had a second one that they did. He said it was really good too.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I don't know how you managed to watch that.
For you. I mean, I think exposure therapy is a real thing. There's no doubt. All right, quicksand numero cuatro.
Next, we're gonna go with Charm City number 2.
Little Charm City number 2. Let's see what's going on in Charm City number 2 on the back page. This is a Josh Istreich, Scott Van Dolmelen, and this is a Hugo Petrus cover. Hugo Petrus cover. I always want to put an extra E in there. It makes me, I don't know, I feel like I'm like putting a spell when I say an extra E. Petrus.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Mars is a wasteland. A dead colony. Oh, that's the wrong one.
No, this one is like booze, depressing music, and meaningless sex. Come on.
The Baltimore police are baffled when a Ravens cheerleader found floating in the inner harbor with an arcane symbol carved into her corpse. Only Alyssa Singer, music blogger at the Baltimore Sun, knows what it means. That a serial killer is targeting Baltimore's underground witching community. Alyssa, an excommunicated witch who no longer uses magic, must decide: take the case to confront her estranged family and long-buried demons, or risk more bodies piling. Case, because it would make much of the story if she was just like, "Good, I'm just gonna go."
Well, that's easy game. I'm just gonna go do my own thing.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Yes, Alyssa, being a lovely lady, where she like she babysitting her. I can't tell. Got a pretty fierce look on her face right there for being helpful.
I mean, it looks like she's gonna fight. He doesn't technically throw that old lady at her, like, get her away from it. I mean,
Could happen. She's fierce. I'm going to fierce.
oh, for sure. With, like, the red hair. Like, Alex would be into it, like, crazy. The hair, like, a little bit volatile. Perfect.
I'll let you throw me in the demon.
Yeah, probably.
Me in front of the demon.
He knows how he's gonna die.
He does.
He's just accepted it.
Yeah.
Being in front of a demon by a red-headed woman.
Oh yeah. I mean, duh. Everybody knows how to die.
I mean, maybe there's some like potential for, you know, whether you're thrown in front of a demon. I don't know, but there's definitely gonna be a redheaded woman involved,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's gonna be his downfall.
For sure.
Okay. And here's Kristen. Gotta find she's like every redheaded woman. Just like,
Just showing that picture of Tamani Fox.
yes.
Harem men that like are absolutely in love with her. I really wonder whether Alex would do it. I mean, I've seen her art. Her art is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I don't know if you guys have seen the Metal Eternals cover that we just found some more. You guys have been asking about it for like
Yes.
6 months.
Did from the give me stash.
Apparently the
Love the
artist
hair,
is
love the shirt. Thank you. Man, I've had this one forever.
it looks so
Look,
cozy.
it's got bleach. Oh, it's just massive.
Some of my favorite shirts are like they're so
Yes.
love it.
All right, Charm City. Bear Hollow. All right, we're moving on. This is a Halloween, scary Halloween theme. We're excited to have it coming out in October. Put up A. We're gonna go in order. A cover first.
Yeah, we got like little Disney hands on like tentacles coming out of the eyes.
It's so freaking creepy and awesome. That is one of the covers for one of the Whatnot Selects.
It is. I got one for fairies. We do have another cover
Bad. Sweet.
for Whatnot Select as well. This one is grab it now. Rather
But
than
now,
waiting.
go ahead. You don't have to wait, and you don't have to like have a mystery. Am I going to get it? Like, you know, you get a paper route if you're doing Whatnot Select. So, all right, let's see. Mare Hollow, the shoemaker. This is Jake Tessita. creation, writer, artist. He's a one-man band. I freaking like. I'm just always in awe of that. And this is a non-stop, so it basically means it's a woman that does these. The shoemaker leads a simple life, taking care of his cat, making shoes, and enjoying success with his business in his home in the town of Miracle. The only thing it seems he could possibly want for his love. When a beautiful woman, Ida, visits his shop, he may just have found it. It would seem the bright and peaceful town could almost be a little slice of heaven, if only there wasn't something about Mara Hollow that carried a foreboding darkness.
Oh, that does make sense.
Foreboding sounds
Foreboding
better.
does sound better.
It's the darkness that forbids. It's like, I forbid you to do this.
You're not my real.
The sun
darkness.
sets and it just starts telling you not to do things. After all the terrors of one's own nightmares can only go ignored for so long. There you go. And the forbidding darkness.
It is so much.
So much better. I'm gonna have to go back here. Fix that guy, yep. But yes, this sounds so good. I love that like weird little Disney hand. Like
It's like butler gloves.
yes. Creepy little guy. Am I gonna help you or hurt you?
No, it's covered
They-
or one that I'm like,
No. We're like looking at it. You can't see it yet, but you'll see it next. Ashkin was a good read. Yes, it was. Thank you, Tech. Thank you for participating in the conversation.
can't wait.
I know.
Yeah, that's what the nonstop is, though. You get the number one, and then you gotta wait for the entire graphic novel.
Yep.
You get the trade paperback, you get like a little taste, and then you get the
Whole thing. And hopefully we can get it out. Usually because you're not getting them in installments and it takes
you gotta
them
like
to
add up
develop
the
the
amount
story.
of time
Yep.
that you would for the individual issues, and then you wait that long.
It's nice because sometimes they have them all done and they just will like put the first round and whack you in the face with a trade paperback.
And then sometimes we get you guys messaging us like 6 times, like, when is this coming out? I want more.
When?
That's how Wannabe was.
When Mom, are you there yet? Mommy,
Yes.
is it out yet? Mommy,
No,
is it coming
no,
out? Mommy,
no.
Mommy. All right. We're going to not tease you with cover B anymore. We're going to show you cover B and the next creepiness of the little butler hands. The little Disney butler hand.
The little goat skulls sewn together.
Yes. It's like,
So unsettling.
this is a corset, a goat skull corset, a goat skull pair of shoes. Or just a goat skull that got split in half and needs a little mending from the little hands.
The bloody hands.
They're like, let me piece you back together now that I've split you down the middle.
It's so unsettling because, like, it's a skull and there's no eyes, but there's still blood. And there's blood all over, like, the fingertips of the gloves. So you're like, this thing is still bleeding when the gloves came out of its eyes.
Absolutely.
Mickey's cousin.
Yes.
So, you know, like, Forge and Fire? And,
Yes.
that kind of competition. There's, like, one for, like, butchers, and Alex has been watching it recently. It's, like, watching these, like, grown adults with, like, gigantic, like, weapons, basically, taking down, like, a whole, like, split open animal. I'm like, oh god, it's so much.
I don't want to see that.
And he just like puts it on to like relax before bed. And I'm like, how is that relaxing? Like watching them like just
Cleaving like an animal.
adult. Oh, it's really unsettling.
It is very unsettling. Yeah. It's not something that I ever like. I mean, if I was going to starve to death or cut an animal like that, I would sure as heck hope for a sharp knife. But just the minimal amount about like anatomy and I know like to like poison meat and stuff with, but at the same time like no thank you.
Not something I choose to do.
Fishing. I mean, hard. So
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm so much better with like gutting a fish. Eating.
I struggle with
And I
even,
still
like,
try.
eating fish just because like you eat the whole thing. You're eating an entire thing. You had to kill like a whole thing just for you. You do that for every single person. Whereas like a chicken or something, you can like, split it with multiple people.
Well, I mean, that's true though. Like tuna, salmon.
That's true.
So nice fillets out of them. If you do some little more fishes, yeah. But you usually get 2 fillets out of the fish, so you're generally feeding 2 people for the fish. Unless it's a little tiny one of those little where you do eat the whole thing because they're so little, but that's not very like we did that in the islands. That's not a very American thing, you know. When you go like out of America, especially when you're sailing and you're going to these islands, you're gonna see like a lot more of this full fish head-on preparation. All right, we're gonna go for the web store. Just call the web store Nair Hollow. This is just.
All right, we will rerun. Yes, as soon as we're done with the website.
Yeah, since we already set that up, then we'll put A up. And then move on.
Then we've got
the destination coaster. Which we're doing that thing again where we look at the things that you can't see yet and we talk about them.
American fish are raised without heads.
American fish are raised without heads. That was something. I mean, at some point there will be fish probably raised just like you know the lab grown fish where they're just.
Oh god!
So they do now with meat.
They creeps me out that they can like grow meat from like human cells.
Yeah, but if I was starving, I would certainly eat it. Just saying. And I don't see. I mean, especially if it was lab grown, because you're not feeding it all of the like nasty chemicals that humans feed themselves, and medication and crap that goes in your, you know. Let's see, we're very fatty animal. I mean, a very much. I don't know. We do have we could be, and we have was lab grown. Is that why he's so like susceptible?
He was lab grown.
All right, we're gonna run cover A because Metal Grandpa was asking about something. So open it up for you, Metal Grandpa. Yeah, is that why he's so susceptible? Like he should have just stayed in a bubble
A little bit longer. Like
Yeah.
he was lab grown, so he never got exposed to all of these pathogens.
that you get in like like your mother exposes you to all these things.
You got this on your shirt again.
Yeah, Metal Grandpa. This is one. God, this is an oldie. Oldie, worn it forever. It is a mess. If you could see it, it's bleach stained.
Those are the best ones.
But I still wear it. It's good. Such an incredible show. I've seen it several times. This was not the last one, I think, but man, that's the best ones indeed. They're the most comfortable. Start getting little holes, and they start becoming so thin that you're like,
But you love it.
oh yeah, right. This one actually has a lot of life left in it, considering how old it is. I'm from the ones that are like, and they're barely hanging on. Yes, I do love Metallica. I was on the Metallica, not the Megadeth side. I mean, I can appreciate Megadeth as a band, but I was definitely Team Metallica back in the day when they had the like thing.
I will take that to be that Metal Grandpa.
Metal Grandpa. Right, we're gonna go for the Americo and the Shoemaker Destination poster. This is a fourth and final cover. Metallica lost me a little recently. I was a big fan of like Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets, and
Then they came out with like Death Magnetic, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
The first good.
there's still some bangers, but
I'm gonna listen to
way
the
through. Is there a foil cover for
The foil cover that we have is for the Greylock.
Yes.
We do have a foil cover this week, but it is not for.
Oh, sadly, because it would be an awesome. This would be a fantastic one to have.
It would, for sure.
But they do for the Whatnot Selects that are coming out. You know, there's the medal that you could possibly win. They are freaking.
I've got one right here.
Look at that, baby.
There is at
Oh,
least one more.
Gorgeous.
Well, see how many winners collect. whether that was one of the three.
Yes, who needs that? I know. We all need that. We're like, can I take these?
Okay, so
Unfortunately, we have to look big like the rest of you if we want to get one.
there was a Mare Hollow for this cover, and I can't do this. The mirrored thing is a mess up. Okay, so there's for cover A and cover B. There were selections.
So beautiful. All right.
Sewn together. Go.
Yes. Run the foil. I'm doing it. Let's put the Greylock. Here, Greylock. Go. Hey, here we go. All right. You can't. It's so hard to see, but the flame. Look, it's so cool. The flame is foiled and the letters are foiled, but that flame, it looks so cool. This Spell Slinger, Greylock. This one, since we're burning it again, I'll give everybody the magic is a commodity. Potions are sold at corner stores. Orcs and dwarves earn a living in cubicles, not battlefield. There are those who resist the houses of Magi's law. Branded a criminal and forced to live as a woman for hire. There is a spell slinger they call the Greylock.
We've got so many horror comics out right now. For those of you who want that for Halloween, we have the Greylock, we have Mare Hollow, we have Howie the Hellhound. Coming up next,
Haunting on Mars. This is going to be our last new release for the day. We're going to run a giveaway before we do our last new release.
So if you don't love that price that I put up for the Greylock spot foil, make us an offer on that one.
Yes, we are generous.
What do you think for the giveaway?
We're gonna go with some trance.
All right.
It is witchy, and we're talking about spells and blinging them. So we're gonna go with trance. Trance Ashcan. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a witch Halloween this year. It seems to always been that way. Where I just have to recycle costumes and stuff, and I basically dress like a witch just in real life.
Yeah.
So
Witches are easy. I put a vampire. Like I'll make it. I'll do like. Oh wait, I was explaining yesterday what my costumes are. They're like wonderful, fun dresses that I found in like shops where it's like for real cheap, and I'm like, I don't know when I'll wear that, so I wear it for Halloween, and then I'll usually put some like fangs on and some blood on my face, and I'll be like, nah, I'm a vampire of whatever this weird random shit is. I will bribe you to run the food.
oh, did you mix it?
Oh, did you miss the food?
We did run it. You can make us an offer on it if you want. The Greylock 1 in 25 retailer incentive spot foil.
We can run it one more time after this trance. Like for sweet time.
This is what the baby's gonna be for Halloween. He's gonna be a little vampire. So I'm gonna be a witch.
It is a spot foil. So yes, it's the one that we had. The one that you had in your hand. Oh, that's not a foil. That was
Oh, the Whatnot Select, the metal one.
that was Kristen showing the what.
So that one is going to
She
be.
totally teased you.
I
didn't
did.
she?
I did. That one's gonna be on Sunday. Go ahead and bookmark that. That one's
Yeah.
gonna be. There's gonna be 2 different Mare Hollow Whatnot Selects. So the first one, for the one that I showed you, is gonna be on Sunday. Let me see.
Yeah, that's the I know. Dang it, right? I know. It'd be such a nice foil too. Oh, so sad. You haven't been getting that many foils lately. Foils are like a.
Nope, that's the only one that's scheduled. But we do have 2 different Whatnot Selects this fall. So, like I said, that one is gonna be Sunday.
I'm so sorry. You're so
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease you. That one's going to be on Sunday at noon. So join James to grab that one.
Yes.
You'll have a 1 in 10 chance to grab that medal out of all the paper
Oh,
covers.
it's so gorgeous. Like, you don't even notice him in my shit. Kitty. We don't get any special treatment.
We don't.
No, we do get to take home some damage to comics sometimes. And sometimes we'll get damaged on something super special. So we do get, we get one of them. But besides that, we have to bid just like the rest of you guys. We're actually not even allowed to bid.
We're not. Like, we sent out a whole thing about, like, okay, anybody who works for this can't get, you can't bid against me. No, that's super not cool. Don't do it.
No, don't do it. So there's no way we're ever getting a medal with the reflect. No, it's never going to happen for us. Unless it's damaged. Unless it comes, like, fully damaged, in which case, one of us might have a chance.
Yeah, but
Otherwise, it's not happening.
Usually they're really good at protecting them, so for the most part,
Man,
have metal damages unless you know people who even mean to you guys.
and they spike you. The Ace Ventura stuff. That is the worst. We get them from Comic Impressions, and they're on a truck, so they're not even going far. And they wrap these medals up like it's a baby.
It's excessive.
Like it's an egg.
It's like this, and the actual comics take up this much space. It's just bubble wrap.
And they like wrap, and they just wrap them. They like wrap them and tape them, so it's like cutting into like a kilo of cocaine.
It's pretty excessive. Like I can
It's like you're like
it's
trying to like
several like large garbage bags every week with all the bubble wrap
Yes,
that they use
it is-
to keep these medals safe.
since we've been getting, we got this big 2 weeks in a row. We've gotten 2 giant, and we use the bubble wrap, so we keep them for sending. But because 2 weeks in a row, we've gotten really large amounts of deliveries. We are swimming in bubble wrap right now.
Yeah, we got 27 new whatnot selects in the past 2 weeks.
We could make bubble wrap forts, I think, right now. We could at least bubble wrap 2 of us to each one of us, and then we could have like a sumo bubble wrap. I'm thinking we need to do something with all this bubble wrap, and it might have to be like sumo wrestling bubble wrap style.
Okay, it's like even size. I feel like Colin and Drew maybe are the closest in size. And
Colin and Clark. I'm saying Colin and Clark. Okay.
Yeah. Colin versus Clark bubble wrap match.
Bubble wrap match. See if we can have that happen.
Ooh, Nintendo Dad!
Congratulations! Awesome.
We were just joined by Stiff Yoda. Oh, that's so good.
What is it? Not do not cry. All right. I was trying to think of a Yoda-ism, and I got dirty too quickly. I'm like, my mind is like, nope,
Nope,
not gonna say that.
stop it.
And there's some things that I'm not afraid to say. There's some things that
Put a
say
camera
right.
maybe
You're
not.
welcome.
This is being streamed to like YouTube and Facebook, and I'm just like, do we really need to say that in front of everybody?
Air.
As soon as like when the camera comes down, she'll probably share it.
Okay, we're gonna go on to our final new release for the day. This is a Haunting on Mars. Look at that cover. I love those old school iconic comic book covers with the little like glimpses of the characters on
Yes.
the side. They're so very happy. This is a Zach Chapman, Ferrari Coleman, and Hugo. Actors actually did this cover project. Mars is a wasteland, dead colony, founded by a dead billionaire holding darkness and secrets within. Secrets which Echo team are sent to uncover. A hacker, psionic, an empath, a soldier, and their corpo loyalist leader. They've crashed far from LZ, and their sanity is already unraveling. That spooky, like going on to another planet, you're losing your mind kind of hard.
This is so Starfighter. I play something like this every single weekend. We did a dungeon in which we had to make sanity saving throws, and my character is the least sane out of everybody. So that's fun.
Yeah.
She's got good stuff going on. She's happy.
Wife's trunk full of clothing finally makes it to the Goodwill after 6 months. I don't know. There's something. That's funny. All right. This is cover A, everyone. B.
which reminds me of Thanos for sure.
Cover B is Coleman. Who's this first name? Ferrari. Men.
That's a super cool name.
It's not. I'm like, Ferrari. Mary.
I don't know.
Rar.
I hate getting people's names. Because like everybody gets my name wrong, and I'm like, should be simple, but apparently it's not.
I feel like Scooby-Doo trying to pronounce.
Oh no!
I turned Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo.
Just watched Scooby-Doo meets Kids recently.
Such a good movie. I love Scooby-Doo. It's like Quinn's favorite since from
Scooby-Doo. And I watched them like Scooby-Doo meets Supernatural, Scooby-Doo meets Kids.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes. Like, I saw a meme recently that was like, I feel like if one of the, Hex girls, like, slapped me across the face, it would cure my depression or something. I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yes. Let's put on the, the last but not least web store.
I don't have the same cover. I got the wrong picture for that.
Oh, you must. Yeah, it was wrong.
All right. Well, you are bidding on what is on the screen, not on what is in the description.
Wrong in the droppy box.
I guess so. Let's see if I can go find it.
It's in there. There it is.
See if I can find a JPEG of it. Okay, nope.
There is a ping or a JPEG because I definitely.
All I see is the PDF.
Yeah, maybe I saved it as a. Yeah, I think I did. Let's see.
I have the PDF. Yeah.
It's weird. It should be saved as because I had it converted to get it.
I thought I saved it straight
on Mars 0101. JPEG after it. Like in the search bar. Like 01. See, I don't think that's. You can read off the that's it.
Or is. Did I do that?
Because you got it off the Dropbox that was wrong.
I usually
wrong
don't
on the retailer pre-order. I had to change it on the retailer
I
pre-order.
usually don't use the pre-order. I'm scared to use the regular one. Because I did it this
Because it was wrong. I didn't change it, but I changed it from the retailer pre-order yesterday.
No. Right there.
Yeah.
I used Shopify, so it doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to update the picture notes. You guys don't. How did I do that? There we go.
Hey, the archive list is in. I've seen a lot of new stuff for you or winner chicken dinner with Richard.
Oh, yeah.
Archive
Pressworks, right? Pressworks history packs.
And the massive select.
We're going to be sending those out.
Yep.
ASAP. Do you want to run through some of these again? Or acknowledge that
I think we've done it.
we've done it.
I think we'll do one last
Giveaway.
and then we're gonna call it because we've run through them all, and I'm just being organic. Since then we're like here till a certain time, but you're done. You're done. This will get us to 2:15, and then yeah, it's close enough.
extra time to ship out your orders.
Yeah, we got lots of things to do here, people. There's like only 3 of us and 4 of us in the office today, and like 3 of us are really doing anything to get stuff out to you. So there you go. No, Clark's helping. So
it's Alan and Clark right now that are trying to get stuff out. They don't have a
working
Corbin
their
until
little
tomorrow.
fingers to the bones. Yeah.
And Alan stayed up late with you guys selling you stuff for $3.
Yeah, Alan doing this late thing gets to come in a little later today because,
He stayed up late, keeping you guys company.
we don't want him to come in and be grumpy Alan.
Oh, usually not, but we still want him to see because he doesn't complain, doesn't mean we don't want to take care of him.
Exactly. It's never grumpy. I don't know if I've ever seen Alan upset about anything.
No, he's pretty chill.
Super chill. Okay.
I need to get to that level of chill. Colin's also very chill.
Super. Yes. Yeah.
The worst thing that he ever said about somebody, I think he called somebody a shitmule once, and I was like, oh, they must really suck if Colin said that about them.
Yeah. He stays always. Okay. What?
Oh yeah, we made it through part of Wednesday, almost, right?
Let's do it at home.
What's everybody gonna do for Halloween?
Yeah.
I'm so excited for Halloween. Tell me about Halloween. What are you doing? You doing a party? Going trick or treating? What are you wearing? All of us. Oh, that sounds a lot sillier than I meant it to when I asked what you're wearing. I meant for Halloween, not just in general.
What are you wearing right now?
A Halloween costume? Sounds nice. It is.
Maybe some kind of because that's the new one. So it
Said Bigfoot in the background.
yes, it is. It's Sasquatch.
As soon as you said that, honestly, I had a moment of panic because James has a Sasquatch costume. And I was like, is he behind me?
It's like the Buddha, except for you rub Sasquatch's booty for his butt. Yeah. That's fine. Oh my.
Yeah, that's from Ranger Stranger, which is just for reason.
Yeah.
Everybody's been getting into some Sasquatch movie.
Oh my god. They're flying with the princess of the Ranger Stranger.
Our hearts, yeah, Ranger Stranger 2
The animated
series.
series. So exciting.
It's gonna be a good one.
I can't wait. I'm so excited to see what they do because it's just fantastic. That smile.
It's like the old Boris and Pasha meets
Yeah.
Parker. It's so good.
It's gonna be good.
No, I'm deciding to be a witch this Halloween. I still love doing vampire things because it isn't happening. I could do it. And then Alex is like, "Are you gonna be a vampire?" And I'm like, "No, I want to be a witch with fangs." It's like, hey, Kristen, fine, I can lead him out of the park. I can never make up my mind. I want to do so many things. So many interesting ideas. I went with a whole Game of Thrones video considering doing his feet. And then I'm still just salty for Game of Thrones.
Watch it because there's a.
I mean, it was great up until season 7, and then it started to go downhill, and then season 8 went completely off the rails.
That's a sad thing.
Keep wedding. I'm really disappointed. I was planning the Game of Thrones tattoo and everything, and now I gotta change it a little bit. It's sad.
It is very sad. Yeah, I don't know. I know for I love dressing up, but I'm always just gross. So I'm gonna go with whatever I can next.
I know.
I can make use of my things that I have.
I've got 3 costumes that I can just cycle through. It's got a really, really good pirate costume is probably my best one.
Yeah.
That I've actually sunk the money into. Maybe I'll wear that for when we do that.
Ooh, there yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be wear a black dress, wear a witch hat, maybe some fishnet tights and boots that I don't wear.
There it is. And that's Halloween for you.
Congrats,
Fresh Mars. My donkey's name is Mars with a Z. So I don't Fresh. Please. All right, everybody. Well,
Thank you for joining us on this What's New Wednesday. We'll see you again next week.
we will.
Feel free to make us an offer on anything in the Buy It Now section. Even if the show's ended, I think you can still make us an offer. It goes to the marketplace.
Make sure you check out all of our upcoming shows, all of our Whatnot Selects that Kristen was kind enough to share with you guys for the week. All of our everything. And this Friday, we're doing a Friday gallery show at night. Everybody's going to dress up. We're going to have Ricasso.
Oh, yes.
And Jameson, I think he calls himself. And he says he wears he's like boss-esque. So,
Oh, goodness. So, wine drinking and
Wine drinking.
art connoisseur.
schmoozing, eyes commenting.
And James is working on getting the Whatnot Select schedule going. He's got probably a dozen papers with the schedule that he's working on right now. So if you want to go ahead and follow us or bookmark all of our shows, be on the lookout. He's going to be changing a lot, adding a lot, doing a whole lot with those.
Yes. It's never ever evolving process.
Yes.
Everybody, you have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will catch you next Wednesday. Or what?